Alright, hello and welcome. I am Cuff Me Up, and this is just my general impressions and thoughts from Beta Weekend 2. Or Beta Weekend Event 2. I played the Berserker, the Daredevil, the Revenant, and the Reaper. I want to play more, just I don't want to delete any of the current characters I've made. I've gotten like a little too attached to him, I guess. Anyway, let's start with, well, I made a warrior, so let's start with the Berserker. It's really fun. I normally don't play conditioned builds, so I like seeing all that burning just build up and then get like 2,000 plus on, well, 2,000 plus damage on ticks. Just every now and then while fighting whatever I'm fighting. It's fun. I really like it. The only problem is I don't see myself taking it over what I currently have already. I mean, I'll probably make like another warrior and then give him a berserker focus. Oh, and let me also say, I tried to immerse myself in the new specialization as much as possible, so I didn't just like tack on the weapon to an existing build. I tried to fill out all my utilities with it, and I tried to focus around something having to do with the specialization. So with my warrior berserker build I used, it was all about burning and, yeah, bursting. Burning and bursting. That was the entire focus of the build I was using for my berserker. Now, well, I'm playing it right now just so it's all fresh in my head. As well as the footage you're seeing. I know, it's weird. Anyway, yeah, it's in a good place. I like the torch skills, they work well. The bursts, they're fun, flashy, and they do their job pretty well. I went with longbow and sword and torch. And then, well, I didn't use all the utilities, because some of them I just didn't feel were worth it. But I did use Headbutt, Shattering Blow, Wild Blow, and Outrage, and each one I made it so it also applied burning, and it was fun. I really do like Berserker. I think it's in a great place. Just, I'll leave all the tiny stat stuff to the more hardcore players. But yeah, Berserker is awesome. I love it. And I can't wait till it goes live and stuff. But again, I don't see myself using it over my current class or my current warrior build, because I guess I'm just too comfortable with what I currently have, so I'm probably going to make another warrior, make him all about Berserker, or do another build, or I guess it depends on legendary armor, because legendary armor may make it, I'm ranting. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go on to the Reaper. This I played during the first Beta Weekend event as well, but I didn't make a video on it at the time. It's awesome. It's powerful. It's fun. I made a build all about keeping up your life force and being able to chill your opponents. In fact, I tried to go with a sort of Sons of Svanir theme with my character and everything because of all the chilled and stuff. And yeah, it's in a good place. I feel a little too powerful when using it. Like, there's some fights where I can just kind of face tank stuff because I have so much life force and because I have it set up. So not only am I getting like 25 might and, the stability, every time I get one of those boons or another stack, I'm getting healed as well. So any life I was missing just went back up as I continued fighting. And yeah, I really liked it. Plus, I was still doing decent enough damage. You'll see the numbers. They probably aren't that impressive. But for me, it felt good. It felt good enough while still having such sustainability, I guess? While having so much life to continue living. It probably sounds weird. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about the Reaper. It's also something I'm definitely going to be using it. This is a for sure putting on my Reaper In fact, I kind of want to remake my Necromancer a little bit, but because it's a 3-year-old character, or it will be soon, I'm not throwing that character away. I'm keeping that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use Reaper. I love it. It's great. It may be a little overpowered, but again, I'll leave the numbers to the more hardcore people in their feedback. Anyway, next, we'll go to the Daredevil. This, my view, may be a little skewed on, because I've always played a warrior. I've always been interested in thieves, but I didn't like the play. I didn't like how a lot of it, or at least in PvP, you had to retreat and then come back to the fight. With stealth, there's a lot of kind of standing back, being like, okay, I'm healing up, or I'm getting rid of condies, and then jump back in, strike, go away. Jump back in, da-da-da. With Daredevil, I tried to make a build entirely focused around just staying in the fight, dodging, zero stealth. So thief mains out there may get mad at me, but I tried to do one with minimal to no stealth. Just because I wanted to. I wanted to play it differently. I wanted to embrace the idea of Daredevil, and I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't feel too effective or too super powerful. Like, some things could use just a little bit of buffing, just a little bit. Like, don't go crazy. Just a little tweak here and there. I noticed that a lot of people seem to be complaining about the dodge, but personally, I didn't really feel too bad with it. But then again, maybe I was focusing on different things. And yeah, I enjoy the staff. I enjoy the different types of dodges. It's fun. It's really fun. And this is another one where I am definitely going to be using it when it goes live. This is one thing I am going to switch my current characters to. My current thief is going to full on be a Daredevil. There's no debating that. That's just, it's gonna happen. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's not that powerful though. Like, could use a little tweak here and there. Although the elite, that shit's crazy. Tone that down. That needs to be toned down. I'm not sure if it's a glitch but I saw Shinryuku's video. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway. I saw his video. That it seems a little ridiculous. I didn't play any PvP because I'm not that good at it in the first place, and going in with something entirely new, I'm not sure how well that's going to end up for me, so I just kind of avoided that. I did do a dungeon with it and everything, and I felt, again, somewhat effective. It could use a little tweaking, but it's fun. That's the main point. It's a fun specialization. I really liked it. I'm gonna make my thief a Daredevil. That's just gonna happen. And yeah. On to the final one I played. The last one I played was The Revenant. During the first beta weekend event, honestly, it was kind of lackluster. I mean, one thing I really liked was how Ventari played, because I liked sending this tablet around, making it do the little bubble to protect everyone. And yeah, this time around, I didn't really know what I was doing with Revenant. I just kind of threw stuff together to see if it would work. One thing I will say is I like Glint. I like being this boon-giving machine, just pumping out stuff like Might and Fury and all that. I really do enjoy that. I enjoy the shield skills, although the 5 needs to be upgraded. Every time I'm playing this, I do 2 tests. Whenever I make a new build for myself, I do 2 tests. One is the Veteran Giant test, or at least PvE-wise, I do 2 tests. One is the Veteran Giant test. I go to Ore, find a Veteran Giant, and then kill it. If I can't solo it, then I need to tweak the build a bit. And then I do the same for Veteran Karka. If I can't solo the Veteran Karka, I feel like I need to remake the build. Because, well, I don't make hardcore builds. I don't normally go with hardcore builds unless it's like PvP or World v World. I normally just go with whatever I want and then have fun with it. So yeah, don't expect this from like a hardcore perspective. Anyway, yeah, I really like Glint. I enjoyed Ventari last time I played. This time around, I didn't enjoy Ventari because I felt sort of a need to be stuck in Glint because I wanted to constantly give out those boons. So the way I played it is I would have Glint and Malix. Malix was to deal with conditions. Like my plan, at least, if I ever got too many conditions, was switch to Malik, use Pain Absorption, so I basically get all the conditions to me, and then use Empowering Misery. And then if that lasts too long... Well, actually, I don't know if the switchback would let me do it, but sort of part of the idea behind it, this probably wouldn't work in practice, though, would be I would switch back to Glint, Facet of Light, and then use the active real quick, so that way, if it does go on for too long, my resistance doesn't last long enough, then I'd use that to make it so as the conditions are still hitting me, it would turn into healing. It probably wouldn't work, but it was an idea. Anyway, yeah, I started out with a condition support build. Again, I didn't know what I was doing with Revenant all that much. And then I switched to more a direct damage build with still the Glint and Malix support. And I enjoy it. I like the 3 now that it's an evade. Well, I didn't really use it. I don't think we were even able to use it last time, were we? I may be confusing it with the first ever beta thing where anybody was invited, not just pre-order people. Anyway, yeah, it's fun. I like it. I don't see myself playing a ton of it, but I do enjoy playing the whole boon master person, just boon machine. That's what I see the Revenant as, a boon machine. I like being it. It's fun. I don't see it taking up too much of my time in the future, but I'm definitely going to have fun with it. Now, when it comes to the other classes, and why I didn't play them, Dragon Hunter, I want to play, just I get attached to my beta characters, so I don't want to delete them. So it just, today's the last day. In fact, it might be closing down in a couple hours. So, I just get too attached. We need more beta character slots. I need one for every class. Please, ArenaNet. Please. But next time around, I'm definitely going to try out Dragon Hunter, Druid, and the Forge. I will not be trying out Tempest or Chronomancer because that's simply they don't fit my playstyle at all. I've tried to play Ellie in the past. I've tried to get into it. I don't like it. It's not that fun to me. It's hectic. I just no when it comes to Ellie's. Personally, anyway. I mean, you could play one. They're a fine class. They're just not that fun for me. And then Mesmers, I've tried to get into them in the past, but it's another thing where it just doesn't quite work out with me. Like, certain elements of it just don't meld well with how I like to play. But the Chronomancer seems fun. I had a friend playing the Chronomancer. At first she wasn't too fond of the idea, but she warmed up to it as she played it, and I really liked how how Alacrity works. Because as I was playing my Berserker, I could get off these bursts a whole lot quicker because I always had Alacrity on me, and that was fun. So I'm going to enjoy partying with Chronomancers. I'm probably not going to play one, though. Anyway, yeah, that is my general impressions. Oh, wait, the new area. I forgot. Okay, the area itself, I like it. I really like how... I mean, at first I was thinking masteries were a little slow, but they need to have some time to them. And I like how much you can kind of feel the improvement. Because when you start out with just your normal flight, you're just like, yeah, whatever. And then when you eventually get updraft, you can go to these new places. And then when you upgrade it further, not only do you have more energy, but now you can do these maneuvers of like, I want to speed up and I want to slow down and all that stuff. I like it. I like it. It works well. The area itself in general, I like all the different ways to get around. Like, there are mushrooms to bounce you from plenty of locations to other ones as shortcuts, and you can fly from from this place to this place just fine with little to no issue. It's cool. I can't wait to see the entire thing when it goes live. There's a lot of stuff I can't wait for. It's just I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I want to see more. I want to experience it fully. And yeah, I can't wait to play whatever is gonna the Druid and the Forge. I think that's what people are calling it, the Forge. Anyway, Engineer Specialization and Ranger Specialization in the next one. That's my general impressions. I think I covered everything. All the classes I played in the area itself. Oh, and I like mastery points in how they're kind of hidden. You have to go searching for them. They're little hidden gems you have to find. Like, oh, there's one, hidden in this rock. There's another one hidden under this platform where there's normally a boss fight. And this one's just hidden in the wall, or this one's way up in the sky in a broken down ship. It's just, I like them. I like how they encourage me to go explore, to level up a mastery so I can travel even more through an area. It's good. It's good. And, yeah, that's my general impressions. I'm gonna do a video for the third one as well. I will probably play the classes I have played this time, but only quickly, just to see if it still plays the same or what changed. And then I'll probably delete them. Unless we get more character slots, which I hope for. For the beta slots, anyway. Anyway, then I'll delete them and try out Dragon Hunter, Forge, and Druid. Because I'm interested in the Dragon Hunter. I like the idea of how much control they have. And the idea of controlling your opponent from a distance seems interesting to me. But, again, I just get attached to my characters. Anyway, I think I've gone on for a little too long. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you found it interesting, at least. And I hope I was detailed enough and not too broad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.